2.4, writing equations of lines. This will be one of the more difficult sections in this chapter, so you want to take good notes and make sure you really understand, so come to class with lots of questions. We already know that the slope form of a line is y equals mx plus b. So you need two things to write these lines. You need m and you need b. Those are always numbers in these equations. We know the standard form of a line is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are integers with the greatest common factor of 1. More easily said, they're not fractions and it's reduced. And the a is always positive. We know the slope formula, we subtract the y's and subtract the x's. A new one that you don't know yet is the point slope form. And this is one we're always going to start with. All you need for this one is a point that's on the line and the slope of the line. You take y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. Now where the y1 and the x1 are, there will be numbers. This y will always be the letter y, and this x will always be the letter x. M will also be a number. So we're going to start with that form on most equations. So write the equation of the line in point slope form, passing through 4, negative 3, and slope of 3. So we know that m is equal to 3. So if we're going to plug into this equation, we would say y minus 4 is equal to m times x minus negative 3. Now minus negative 3 is really plus 3. So most people change that right when they're writing the equation. This is all you would do to this problem because it says it wants the answer in point slope form, and that is the form it is currently in. So you don't have to do anything else to the problem. Number 2, write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So the two things we need are m and b. If that's what they give you, then we will do exactly that. Well, let's see. They give us the slope is 1/2 and the y-intercept is 4. Well, the y-intercept is b. So we have everything we need to plug into this formula. So our answer is y equals 1/2 x plus 4. And that's all you need to do. Now they do get more difficult. Number 3, write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. So we need to know what m is and what b is. All we were told is that the line goes through 5, 3, and 4, negative 3. So they didn't give us either one of these things. But what they did give us is 2 points. So we should be able to figure out what m is using our slope formula. So we're going to take 3 minus negative 3 over 5 minus 4. We will get 6 over 1, or just 6. So now we know the slope. Now, they didn't give us b. b is the y-intercept. Neither of these points are on the y-axis. So neither of those points is b. So what you have to do in that situation is you have to go back to point slope form. In order to fill into this form, we need a point and we need slope. Well, we just said the slope is 6. And so we need a point. Well, they gave us 2 points. You can pick either one that you want. So I'm going to choose to pick 5, 3. If somebody else wants to pick 4, negative 3, we'll get the same answer. So if we're using 5, 3, I plug it in. So I get y minus 3 equals 6 times x minus 5. Now that's point slope form. I need it in y equals form. So I've got to get this y by itself. So we're going to distribute 6x minus 30. Now I need to get this y by itself, so I'm going to add 3 to both sides. And my answer will be y equals 6x minus 27. And that's the slope intercept form. So if they wanted to know what b was, you'd now say, oh, that's negative 27. So if you aren't given the correct information, you're going to use this point slope form and then rearrange the problem into whatever form they want it to be in. Write the equation of the line in standard form. Standard form, ax plus by equals c. No fractions, a is positive. And they tell us that it goes through 2 points. So if they give you 2 points, the first thing you're going to do is find the slope. So 2 minus negative 4 and 5 minus negative 3. That would be 6 over 8, which is 3 over 4. So m equals 3 over 4. Now that doesn't do me any good when I'm looking for a, b, and c. But again, if they don't give you what you need, a, b, and c, in this problem, then you always do the other form first. So y minus y equals m times x minus x. In this form, we need the slope, and we need 1 point. You can pick either one. Let's just pick 5, 2. So y minus 2 equals 3/4 times x minus 5. Now we want to get the x and the y on the same side and get rid of fractions. Okay? Some people would like to distribute first. Some people want to get rid of the fractions first. Let's put that back in parentheses. Okay? I think you should get rid of the fraction first. So to get this 4 off of this side, we would multiply it over here, since it's divide. Now you may want to distribute. So 4y minus 8 is equal to 3x minus 15. Now we said we would need the x and the y on the same side. So we got to move this 3x over to this side. Negative 3x plus 4y minus 8 is equal to negative 15. Move the 8 over. So we would add 8 and get negative 7. We have no fractions because we took care of that at the beginning. But this can't be negative, so change everybody's signs. And there's the standard form of the line. So what steps do you need to do? You first want to know what's given every time. If you don't know what's given, then you can't figure out what you need. We always need the slope, and then we need a point on the line. And then we can put it in this point slope form. Okay, if you need the slope and you need to find that, use the slope formula. Use the given point and that slope that you found and put it in point slope form. Then you need to rearrange that form into whatever is required, either standard or slope intercept. All right, number 5. Write the equation in standard form. If the x-intercept is 5 and the y-intercept is 2. So what that says is the x-intercept is 5 and the y-intercept is 2. Correct? So we know that b equals 2, or that's the point 0, 2. What's this point? 5, 0. What's the slope of the line? Well, some people would say, well, let's just count. We'll go up 2 and over 5. Other people say, well, there's 2 points. What's the formula? 2 minus 0 over 0 minus 5 is negative 2/5. Up to left 5 is also negative 2/5. So in this problem, we have b and we have m. So we could just plug that into mx plus b. So y equals negative 2/5 x plus 2, which is great, except they want it in standard form. So standard form, the x and the y need to be on the same side. So you still have some work to do. So 2/5 x plus y equals 2. So we move the 2/5 over. We can't have any fractions. We have to multiply everything by 5. These 5's cancel and leave 1's. So 2x plus 5y equals 10. The x is positive, so you're done. So in this problem, we didn't have to use the point slope form because they let us go right into m and b form. Number 6, write the equation of the line with the slope in slope-intercept form. So there's what we're trying to get to, which is y equals mx plus b. And I want it to be parallel to this line. If I want to be parallel to that line, then I need to have the parallel slope. Parallel slope is the same slope. Well, what's the slope of this line? It's 4. So I'm going to use 4 also. And it goes through this point. Okay, they gave me slope and they gave me a point. So what form should we put it in first? Point slope form. So y minus 7 equals 4 times x minus 4. What form do they want it in? Slope-intercept form. So you want the y by itself. Distribute. Move this. So if we add 7, we get 4x minus 9, the slope-intercept form of the line. All right, I want you to try example number 7 and see if you can get it. And then I give you these tricks, okay? We want to try and go through these tricks, see if you can fill this information in and understand why. These are kind of tricks, okay? If you know these, things will go much faster, all right? We'll go over those in class.